And we are back. And we just finished watching 2004's Kung Fu Hustle. It's rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 39 minutes. This is streaming currently on Tubi, but also to buy and rent on Prime Video. And before we start, we'd like to ask everyone to please like, share, and follow wherever you listen to podcasts. And we are reviewing this film from director Stephen Chow, with writing credits Stephen Chow, Kan-Cheung Tsang, Zihuo, and Man-Keung Chen. I apologize if I have butchered anybody's name. According to the IMDb blurb, in Shanghai, China, in the late 40s, in the 1940s, a wannabe gangster aspires to join the notorious Axe Gang, while residents of a housing complex exhibit extraordinary powers in defending their turf. You and I saw this in the theater, remember?
Way, way back when.
I thought this was delightful, and you didn't.
When I first saw it, I was kind of disappointed, but that wasn't so much to do with this movie. It was more to do with the fact that I think in the week or so before that, we had just seen Iron Monkey, which was just amazing. Iron Monkey was amazing. And this was a little bit too on the cartoony slapstick side for me. I just wasn't in the right headspace for it.
Mm-hmm.
But watching it again now, this was a delight.
Yeah,
it
was fun, right?
I enjoyed this movie, yeah.
It was like the what did I say? The loon-tooniest of Kung Fu movies I've ever seen.
Yes, there was a lot of Looney Tunes-ish kind of action, especially the scenes where Landlady was chasing Stephen Chow's character, when their legs are just moving, like they just look like little spinning circles.
I'm going to go around the table and get impressions. Olive G, could I start with you? What did you think of the film?
I thought it was great. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we had a good time watching it, and we laughed, and like, how the hell did half of that stuff happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of the Axe Gang?
They were kind of like wimps.
They kind of were. I mean, they were tough, but they definitely couldn't defeat Landlady.
I think when faced with like a true kung fu master, they were wimps, but
yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, they had huge numbers.
Yes.
They were stylish as hell. And they all had those axes.
Yeah.
If everybody has an axe and nobody else has an axe, you win. And plus, when they didn't use the axe, they would just whip out Tommy guns.
Yes.
And just machine gun everybody.
Yeah. So they were kind of like the heavies. But once, to your point, once they had a worthwhile adversary, they just couldn't hack it anymore, and they needed to get some outside help. What did we think of? According to IMDb, his name is Singh, the Stephen Chow character. What did we think of him? Would you like to go?
The main character. What did you think of the main character?
Oh, I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
He
was trying real hard to be a bad guy.
Yeah, he was trying really hard, but he obviously couldn't do it.
Yeah, he had a good heart.
What
did you think of the ending? I mean, I feel like this movie's over 20 years old at this point, so it's not a spoiler, really.
I was satisfied with the ending.
Yeah.
I liked how at the end, that homeless man went up to another kid and offered the pamphlet.
Yeah. Do you think that kid will be the new chosen one?
Maybe, because,
he needs to clean his face, though.
Yeah, oh my God, he's dribbling snot. It was insane. It's disgusting. Oh my God. But I don't think he'll be like a original guy. I feel like he'll be different because then the homeless guy is like, that's not your thing? Well, I have a bunch of other pamphlets or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What did you think?
Of Singh?
Yeah.
I like that he had a story arc. His character went from, you think of him as just being this sort of like selfish blowhard con artist, basically. He tries to extort money out of the hairdresser with his chubby, dopey friend.
Bone.
That was his name, Bone?
Yeah, according to IMDb.
Yeah, Bone, but Bone's useless. He just falls asleep. And he basically learns kind of a lesson, or he goes kind of full circle, because when he's a kid, he gets that that pamphlet, and he wants to use his amazing kung fu abilities, apparently his natural God-given kung fu abilities that the homeless guy spotted and said, oh, you have the bone structure of a kung fu master. Here, you could use this. It'll only cost you $10.
Which must have been a lot.
Yeah, because the printing in the actual manual actually said 20 cents.
Yes.
So he's getting ripped off. And he tries to do the right thing. He tries to help that little deaf girl. And
mute. I think she was mute.
She was mute.
Oh, she was mute. Sorry. He tries to help her out and ends up getting the crap kicked out of him by that gang of bullies. And then he just sort of like gives up and he decides that he wants to be a bad guy.
Because only the bad guys.
Because only the bad guys get ahead. So he's like, oh, I would really love to join the Axe Gang. And then he finally gets his wish. He gets to be in the Axe Gang and they ask him to do something. And I guess he just can't do it. So once again, he starts changing his ways and
or his moral compass.
Changes. And he also, in getting his ass kicked brutally, it unlocks his chi. And he is able to now achieve his full true potential, which he demonstrates with the amazing Buddha's palm technique that nobody knows but him now.
Olive G, who was your favorite character? I think I know, but who would it be?
Landlady. I love Landlady.
Landlady was she is without equal. Why did you like Landlady so much?
Because she was cool. She was like beating people up and like she tore those guys' clothes off with her voice or whatever.
The lion's roar.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She was the best.
What did you think of Landlord?
He was okay. He was goofy. Although he was like kind of perverted or whatever.
Yeah, he was cheating on Landlady. I did not know.
Not really though.
Oh, kind of, but
he
not.
would just be like weird and like.
He's like peeping at people in the shower and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When she caught him there, he had a lip mark on his side of his face.
Oh, so maybe he was getting some smooches.
Yeah, I think he.
Well, that's because isn't that because of that other girl that was like in the tailor shop?
Yeah.
And like he
I'm sure he was flirting. I don't know. He probably didn't stray outside the marriage, but he definitely flirted.
Yeah, he was definitely.
Yeah.
What did we think of Bone, Singh's sidekick?
There wasn't really much to say about him.
Right.
He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Although I thought it was funny how he fell asleep.
I like when he was like demonstrating his strength in the chair. He would demonstrate it by basically just slapping him his chest, and you would just hear like this endless jiggling
and gurgling.
It was mainly like jiggling. It would go on for like 10 full seconds of just jiggling, and then Singh would just start in with the he's getting mad now.
What did we think of Beast?
Oh, the Beast. Yeah, he was a creepy guy. He just wanted to find somebody worthy of fighting.
Yeah.
Or somebody that would kill him.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So where do you think that Singh gets his turning point? Because he is on the path of bad, but then...
In the fight in the Axe Gang's hangout one, basically the landlady, landlord, and the Beast are kind of all locked up together. And that guy, the leader, the Axe Gang leader, basically says, take this and hit him in the head. He never states who to hit in the head. But obviously he means landlord or landlady. And he basically... I think he hits the gang leader in the face, right?
Yeah, he bashed him.
First he hits him because he's like, I'm getting confused.
You want me to bash him on the head? Or?
Yeah, and then he hits the Beast guy, which just enrages him. And the Beast guy destroys Singh. But the thing that was like funny about that was he destroys him. And you just see like Singh's arm come up with that little piece of wood, and he just goes bonk.
Yes.
On the guy's head. So I think that was the turning point. He didn't want to basically kill, I guess, an innocent person or people who were just defending themselves.
What did we think of Cooley, Taylor, and Donut? The three guys that came from...
Oh, the Kung Fu masters?
Yeah, that were kind of hiding out at this place that landlady lived or kind of ruled over.
I was kind of sad that they died.
Me too. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I thought in my recollection of this movie, for some reason, I thought like everybody in the building had powers and they all unite to fight.
Same thing, yeah.
But it wasn't that. It was just those three guys.
Yeah, and landlady and landlord.
Although apparently the hairdresser
He sort of
was a decent fighter because he got rid of that guy who comes, the first sort of like sub lieutenant who like ends up in that barrel and he's like, my bag's broken. Yeah. But then he's like, I'm the chosen one, and landlady just smacks him in the face, and he's like, nah, you're not.
If you were going to give this a number from 1 to 10, Olive G, what would it be?
Probably like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
This movie was good.
This movie was good. I, too, would give it an 8. What's your number?
I'd give it a 7.
7. Okay.
7.
2 8s.
No.
1
Unearned.
You said 7. 6, 7.
I didn't say the other one. I'm not even going to say that number.
I think that if you have the time and would like some just very fun, very outlandish, pretty quick. I mean, again, this movie's an hour and 39 minutes. It moves very quickly and is hella entertaining. It's rated R. Why do you think that is? Just because of the exaggerated violence? Like, I don't remember cursing of any kind. But then again, I feel like the subtitles and the dubbing were very different.
Subtitles and dubbing were very different.
The naked guys.
Oh, naked guy. Maybe.
Yeah, I think there was definitely butt cheeks. I mean, the hairdresser's butt was always half exposed. It was like he was showing cleavage. But there was a bit of harsh language in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm guessing that would depend on which version you see, because I'm sure the dubbing is different all over the place.
That's true.
Lord knows the subtitles were completely different than what we were hearing them say.
Just like in Maxton Hall.
Yeah. Oh my God. The translations for Maxton Hall is all over the place as well. This is tagged as Mandarin buddy comedy, dark comedy, farce, kung fu, martial arts, parody, period drama, slapstick, and wuxia.
Yeah, I can see all that.
Yeah. All right. That's, yeah.
Wuxia is like that
wire work.
Wire work in a kung fu movie.
Yeah. There was a lot of that in this. A lot of just
a lot of that. There was some kind of dodgy CG.
Yes.
I mean, this was funny though.
It was funny though. Yeah. I think the dodginess of the CG lent to the wackiness
of the
Looney Tunes-esque quality of the movie.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Before we wrap it up, again, we'd like to encourage everyone to like, share, and follow wherever you listen to podcasts. And we'll be back with another review soon. And with that, we will bid you all a
good night.
Good night.
Good